Hi, it's Nancy. I'm on my way to Washington to proudly represent the people of San Francisco in Congress. I'm honored to do so, to share our San Francisco values. Thank you for giving me that.
Drunk as hell. Somebody need to go get that flight attendant. That flight attendant known she was already intoxicated. I'm for real. Yeah, and then gonna decide to give her more drinks. No, that flight attendant needs to be investigated. So they need to go speak with that flight attendant. They might need to walk that flight attendant out with their hands behind their back. I'm being honest, y'all. This is ridiculous. People are drunk. People are falling down. They got Congress is like a nursing home. This is sad, man. Term limits. Just look. Drunk as hell at that. You know, people falling down. People get out live on stage. Don't know what they talking about. Can't put a sentence together. Walking all out with world leaders. Walking in the wrong direction. Sir, over here, sir. Sir, wake up, sir. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 p.m., sir. The sun is out, sir. Are you asleep, sir? We sent him on vacation. We're funding vacation. Criminals walking around smiling. Yeah. Criminals. Yeah. We come after our political opponent. We spend all our time coming after our political opponent. Couldn't beat them fair and square. How did that backfire? You know, the American people come last. We the people come last. Yeah. So I'm fed up, y'all. So I got to have fun in this video. Enjoy the video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And God bless them beautiful patriots around the world. Let's jump in.
Without objection, the tellers will dispense with reading formal portions of the certificate. Without objection, the tellers will dispense with reading formal portions of the certificates after ascertaining.
You know, we got to do our investigation. You know, a lot of people getting drunk. You know, a lot of people should have been gone a long time ago. Should have been had their hands behind their back a long time ago. You know, a lot of corruption. You know, a lot of things being done behind closed doors. People falling down the stairs. You know, people having strokes. I mean, people are in the White House declining, dying. There's crack on the dresser. There's one in the chamber sitting on the dresser, one in the chamber. There's people walking around with big binders. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty devastating. I tell you, it's a disgrace what is going on down there in Washington. I'll just be honest with you. Insider trading. I mean, it's just a lot of it's bad. You know, it is bad, man. You know, we got to start talking about some term limits, and there needs to be a blood alcohol test as soon as they walk in. Breathe in this walkie-talkie. Yeah, we need breathalyzers as soon as they walk through the door. Yeah, boy. I'll give y'all a second to comment down below how you feel about Nancy. Just want to see how that's gonna go. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you, man, it's an abomination. Drunk as hell. Drunk as hell. Oh man, I just
It's right to bed by your side. Sunday mornings go for a ride. Oh, will still need me? Will still feed me when I'm 64?
What's up, guys? It's Benny. You ever had such a great day? You decide, hey, hell yeah, it's not gonna get any better than this. I'm gonna pop bottles and celebrate day drinking, baby. That's how we felt today when we saw Kamala Harris certify the electoral victory of Donald Trump and also certify her giant L that she took in a landslide as the first black woman to, well, lose and then certify her own election. It happened right here live, just like this, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I promise you it went down.
Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris
Gotta hit the sauce. Not sure why Mike Johnson became Jackie Chan there for some reason, but ladies and gentlemen, AI helping us imagine what life is like for Kamala Harris behind the scenes here.
Y'all know how we say it. Drunk as hell. Drunk as hell. Some of them patrons still drunk too. It's all right. But we drink and know how to, be responsible. We some of them patriots been drunk their whole life. I just be honest with you. But, we got strong metabolisms. Strong, what's it called, y'all, when you can knock a couple of them back and don't feel anything? I know them Patriots, I'm telling you. I know Patriots that knock them back. And they feel better. Yeah, they don't be falling down the stairs. None of that's going on with them Patriots. Yeah, them Patriots get a shot. They ready to fight. They ready to go to war. They do jumping jacks, push-ups. They high-fiving everybody. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, but them Democrats start drinking. It's a different story. It's a different story, man. Just being honest with y'all, man. It's a different story.
As the internet goes wild for Kamala certifying Trump's landslide.
Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris.
Oh, glass ceiling shattered. The first woman of color to certify her own landslide loss. Getting mogged. Kamala Harris couldn't even get the words out before everybody stood up and started cheering. Kind of amazing. Kamala Harris did also bring tissues, apparently, to this. Not sure if she needed them, and not sure, ladies and gentlemen, how much longer she will be able to tolerate the humiliation that is the modern-day political ecosystem where Democrats are bound to lose eternally and forever because their decrepit, literal crypt keeper leaders keep clinging on for dear life and are destroying any chance that the party has to adjust to this current moment. One of the single drunkest ladies in Washington, D.C., this side of Kamala Harris, of course, is Nancy Pelosi. You can barely keep her eyes open.
Drunk as hell.
Barely keep eye contact here in this creepy video that she posted. I mean, she voluntarily posted this, okay, on X, and then signed it. She was so happy about it. Here's what Nancy Pelosi posted.
Nancy, I'm on my way to Washington to proudly represent the people of San Francisco in Congress. I'm honored to do so, to share our San Francisco values. Thank you for giving me that honor.
Yeah,
here's some San Francisco values for you. Here is the official poop map of San Francisco. These are the values that Nancy Pelosi is sharing. Every dot represents a reported human fecal matter instance.
I think that flight attendant on that plane, they need to go get that. That flight attendant need to be investigated too. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, flight attendant. She was already drunk when she got on the plane. And y'all went and gave her more drinks. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. Now, I'm just saying, y'all stop all that laughing. Ain't nothing funny. Let me breathe and pull my pants up, y'all. I feel like one of them. Yeah, they can't get me. I ain't lying to you. I gotta keep my pants up, man. I don't do all that stuff they do in the jail yard. Ah, man, I got to stay professional. Sir, can you please stay professional? Stop all that laughing. Nothing's funny. Sir? Please, sir. Please. Sir. Get on with the show. You talk too much. I love y'all, man.
Could be everything from flinging human fecal matter to just finding it on the street. I was in San Francisco not too long ago, and I witnessed multiple drive-by poopings from homeless people. These are the San Francisco values that Nancy Pelosi is so excited to share with Congress. So Kamala Harris wasn't the only person blackout drunk and crapping her pants today inside of the most illustrious body. Somebody who doesn't have an illustrious body is Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi in a walker for the first time on the House floor. Look at this. Here's Nancy Pelosi using a walker. You've never seen anything like it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try and be fair here. Nancy Pelosi using her little, whatever these therapeutic shoes are, needing two people to assist her in walking.
Please. Please, y'all. We not trying to bash the elderly, man. We not trying to hurt anybody, man. You know, but we all know what is taking place. You all know what this lady has done. So we got to come on here and be real and have a good time. You know, we got a couple more days, and January 20th can't get here any faster. You know. But this the same lady that didn't want to shake Trump's hand also and then ripped up the speech. Y'all remember? And they should have came and put her in handcuffs then. Way back then they should have came and put her in handcuffs. Just saying. They should have walked out a long time ago.
Again, we're going to try and be fair, and something that we've covered before. The reason that Nancy Pelosi needs a walker is because she broke her hip. It doesn't dissuade us from making our point.
Look at Mitch McConnell.
Which is that she's too old. Like, she fell down a flight of stairs. She fell down a marble staircase and cracked her hip. Did a hip fracture. Had to go do emergency surgery. Because she's in her 80s. She's like 85 years old. She's traveling abroad to Luxembourg to go celebrate World War II Battle of the Bulge. Why the hell is she doing this? These people are such demons. They're so addicted to power. We don't want Nancy Pelosi to break her hip. We don't want Nancy Pelosi to be in this situation. We don't want bad things to happen to her. We want every American, no matter who they are, no matter how vehemently we disagree with them or how much they wrecked the country, as Nancy Pelosi has. She's truly one of the single worst politicians to ever live. We still don't.
Yeah, we wish everybody, health, a speedy recovery. We wish the best in everybody's life, man. I know we come on here having fun, but you just got to be real, man. You got to be real. This is just look at it.
We don't want bad things to happen. We don't want to get hurt. We want her to resign in disgrace. We want her to leave this life of extreme energy requirement and travel, and to not break her hip. She's defrauded the American taxpayer, much like Mitch McConnell, who here is pictured in a wheelchair. These people, haven't you done enough damage?
And send them Patriots back their money. Send them Patriots back their money. Y'all need to start sending out checks. Send them Patriots back a refund.
Image of the leaders of the House and the Senate having to be ferried around in walkers and wheelchairs. Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Pelosi again did break her hip. So, of course, she's going to need that walker in order to recover. But what she should do in order to actually properly recover is resign her position. She should resign her seat. Just like Mitch McConnell, okay? These people are decrepit. This is gerontocracy, rule of the old. Nancy Pelosi, most successful U.S. stock trader in history, is seen using a walker on the House floor. Again, it's because she broke her hip. Here's a video of it. See Nancy Pelosi using her walker as she's moving about. Well. 84-year-old Nancy Pelosi used a walker during Donald Trump's election certification. Pelosi has stated frequently in recent months that Trump is unwell and unfit to be president of the United States. Elderly woman using a walker after she fell down a set of stairs and broke her hip. Which
you know what them Patriots saying? It's all in my comment section. I mean, I think I read through at least 400 comments on that last video of karma. All it says was karma. Yeah, them Patriots is calling karma.
Required surgery. It's a very serious thing to get a hip fracture when you're the age of Nancy Pelosi. It means there's other bad things happening, right? Just to fall down the stairs doesn't typically mean that you fracture your hip. It's hard to fracture your hip. You have to have like major bone frailty, and it's a sign of other bad things, going on. Term limits are necessary is what everybody is saying. Yes. If there was an iconic photo that represented how our Congress runs, it would be this one. Term limits. We need term limits. Nobody should be allowed to be a career politician, says Shipwreck. We agree. Nancy Pelosi not looking a day over 107 years old. Man, can you get a DUI driving a walker? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm the best friend that Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell have in the world. I'm the only person that is like sensible here, saying they need to resign immediately for their own health and safety. Okay? Get the hell out of our politics. Wow, I wasn't expecting to run into Nancy Pelosi on my walk to work today. It's good. Well done. Nancy Pelosi needs a walker to move around the House floor. Do you support term limits? Everybody says they support term limits. Nancy Pelosi is not only losing it physically, she's losing it mentally. She's mentally unwell. Some of the more famous moments from Nancy Pelosi's senility is when she forgot where she was.
The arrows out of your quiver,
ABC
you're not
News.
ruling anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
That was in the middle of an interview for some reason. Here's Nancy Pelosi trying to make a solid point on MSNBC, CNN.
Bill,
What the fuck?
COVID. Shots in the arm, money in the pockets, children in school, people at work. The infrastructure bill, building in a way that is respectful of communities, chips and science.
What the hell are you talking
What
about?
the
Shut
hell?
up. Chips and guac? Chips and guac?
Chicks and guacamole.
Chips and guac? How about some potato chips?
Chips and guac.
How about some turtle chips? How about letting the chips fall where they may for Mr. Turtle, Mitch McConnell? What the hell is going on with Mitch McConnell? Noticeably absent from Trump's certification. Disturbing video shows he could barely walk after his fall. Uh-oh. One person I didn't spot in the House chamber was Senator Mitch McConnell. Oh, boy. New leaked video shows disturbing realization 82-year-old Senator McConnell can barely walk after his fall. Is it time to retire? Let's go ahead and look at this. Here's McConnell in the Senate needing two different Senate staffers to hold his hands.
Y'all, it's not funny, man. I know we be on here laughing and stuff. It's not funny, man. All this stuff is a disgrace. It's elderly abuse, man. And then this. I mean, I'll tell you, man. Down there in Washington, man, I'll tell you, they ought to be ashamed of themselves, man, for real, and send everybody back a refund. It's been people just walking around, just lying, people drunk, people falling down. People should have been gone long time ago. And then we got a sitting president. They done sent them on vacation. We funding vacation. Criminals walking around smiling. We funding vacation for criminals. Criminals pardoning criminals. Yeah, it's been a disgrace, man. We got a doctor in the White House. Doctor. But come to find out on day one, They knew he was declining. You know, then he get up there on the debate stage. You know, they said, oh yeah, he's as sharp as a tack. If we can do another 4 years, you know, he's going to get 81 million again, 81 million votes. He get up there on the debate stage, he blow the motor, the transmission, the alternator went bad. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, come to find out the oil change, they didn't change the oil in a whole 2-3 years. They've been driving on the same oil. Eventually, some got to break. It got to sludge up. Yeah. And he went out there and blew the motor, transmission. The battery was shot. Alternator went bad. All live on stage, in front of everybody. And then they were saying it was a cheap fake, a deep fake. So it's not funny, man. I know we done had a good laugh, but it's not funny, man. It's elderly abuse. It's sad. And then the fact that they came out and lied to everybody. Then they sent that lady with that big old binder. That big old binder. Y'all know I got to say it. I'm sorry. That big old binder. Throw that binder out in the middle of the street. Throw it out the window. Set it on fire. Matter of fact, run over it. Throw the car back in reverse and run over it again.
Now, does that remind you of anything? Does it remind you of anyone? Look at this. Look at this. It's a freaking nursing home. Our Congress is a nursing home. It's a taxpayer-funded nursing home. It was never intended to be this way. The founders of the Constitution, the signers of the Constitution, the writers of the Constitution, were like in their 20s and 30s. This is gerontocracy. This is rule of the old and is the worst possible way to run a country, because the people won't be around to suffer the consequences of their decisions. The best way to run a country is when the people who are making the decisions will actually be affected by them. And so they make righteous decisions and good decisions to lead to prosperity and harmony. This ruling leadership class has done the exact opposite. And they'll never suffer the consequences because they won't be around to see them. It's just the way it goes. Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. But amazing video. I know a couple of y'all sent this to me to check out and have fun with, but it's a disgrace, man. It really is. But January 20th can't get any faster. I love you guys, man, and I'm wishing the best in everybody's life. You know, everybody's life. I don't care where you're from, what your age is, what your skin color is. One love to the human race, man. We all in this thing together, whether you like it or not. You know, and I think they ought to send everybody back a refund. You know. It's crazy right now. It's cold out there. There's snow falling down in a lot of places. People sliding off the road, you know. And then as soon as they make that phone call, they get denied by the scamming insurance. Unbelievable. It's this corrupt scam matrix we live in, man. So I encourage y'all to spread the love to one another. Be safe, stay warm, or stay cold, or however you like it. I know some of y'all like it cold. But let me know what y'all think of this. And God bless you all and your families. God bless America. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace and love, y'all.